We are unique beings in our own way, right? So bringing anything in our life, we do it in a unique way. As Sirisha mentioned, not only me, but we are all that. We are all that creative beings, and we are creating every time. Like even to come here, you have to take a different route. You have to dress up in a different way. You have to walk different ways. So it's all about creation. Like how do we reach to the point? And thank you, Sirisha. So 10 minutes soul talk. I'm going to talk about how many of you know today's day and what is the significance of today's day? Like what Devi represents today.
Yes.
Today is
Brahmachari.
Brahmacharini. So Brahmacharini is a symbol of perseverance, symbol of sincere sadhana. So that is what it represents. As Sirisha said, the divine or goddesses and gods are not outside but within us, right? So we all have that quality, but how do we bring outside those qualities? Just through observing, right? So we are not creating anything, or we are not trying to learn anything. We are just rediscovering what we are. So her qualities are deep deep tapas, which is deep meditation, and perseverance and resilience, and keep going. And she sat in meditation for years, not 100 years, but 1,000 years, to attain Shiva. And that teaches us that how we should be sincere with ourselves to know ourselves. The biggest priority is to know ourselves, right? So that is what she teaches us. And then resilience, of course, when we practice meditation, there are so many things will come, right? So we say that I don't have time. We say that there is so much discrepancy, I cannot sit at home single, or there are different reasons we give. But apart from those, still we have to find our will to continue our meditation. So that is what she teaches us. And the other thing she teaches us is her symbol is she always carries that japamala. Japamala is nothing but her highest priority is meditation. Like they do japa and they go into the meditation trance state, right, to know themselves and know Shiva. Otherwise, we are going to suffer because we do not know why things are happening in our life. So if we understand, it is the highest and good things only happening in our life. We realize that. So the japa indicates that we are not we have to focus on our meditation, and meditation is the highest priority. And she also carries a kamandala, like where she keeps the water, right? So the water is nothing but symbol of detachment. Detachment is like not having love, but not having possessiveness on anything, either family or friends or goods or anything, right? Are you able to let go easily? So that is the symbol she carries. And today we are very fortunate to meditate within those energies, and very fortunate to meditate on this land and under this beautiful pyramid is itself is a blessing. So we will go into that. And so before I complete my soul talk, we'll just quickly do 2 minutes of affirmation, and then we will go into that meditation. Okay. So I request everyone to close their eyes. So in meditation, in rituals and pujas, we pray to the God, right? Hey, give me this or give me that or solve this problem or that. But in meditation, it is a two-way communication. And in prayers, you plead to the God. In meditation, we demand to the God. Okay, we are talking to them directly. As I am talking to Sirisha, how I am talking, hey Sirisha, please bring me some water. Hey Sirisha, please bring me chair I can sit. So how we are talking, we don't have to be scared. We don't have to see them high and low. Then we don't get that essence. So that is what we are learning in this 9 days, to how to become a friend with the divinity within us. So I request everyone to close. We will do just 2 minutes of this affirmation, and we will go into meditation. So everybody close your eyes. Okay. So now tell your God, whoever you think that it's my friend, deepest friend. We have some favorite gods and masters, right? So just think of that master or think of the universe. And tell that universe, I am ready to heal my heart. You can say loudly. Close your eyes. Say with me, I am ready to heal my heart. I am ready to heal my heart. Loud and clear, I am ready to heal my heart. Bring to me exactly what I need. Bring to me exactly what I need. To heal it. To heal my body. To heal my heart. To heal my mind. To heal our relationships. To heal with everyone. To heal with the people. The people, please bring it to me. The people, the circumstances, and that everything which serves my purpose. I am ready. I am ready to go into it. I am ready to go into it. I am ready to stop avoiding. I am ready to heal my heart. I am ready to heal my heart. And I want to discover who really I am. I want to know who really I am. I want to know who really I am. Thank you, my dear friends. Open your eyes. And how do you feel when you say that loud and clear, right? Instead of pleading, loud and clear, we want this one. I want to come out of this suffering. I want to be happy. I want to be enjoying my life. You know, we don't have to plead anyone. You know, we have to, how kids will be, Shirisha said, we have to become like child. How child will ask? Mummy, please give me chocolate. Mummy, please give me biscuit. Mummy, I will be very helpful for you. I am going to do lot of chores. No, he would never do that. You give me the chocolate now. You better give me the chocolate. And he will make sure that, you know, in 100 of friends, he is ready to humiliate you for his chocolate. And we have to be like that with God. God is not separate. God is our best friend. You know, he's here to help us. So take his help, create that friendship. Thank you and happy Navaratri.
Thank you, Sheetal, for wonderful wisdom. It's a very short and simple, but it's very effective. It's a very intense wisdom we got today.